The future in technology is here. Watch and see what new, cool, emerging tech has been invented that can make our lives easier and take it to the next level. Stay till the end. There's much to see. Now, unlike a real spider, this one doesn't bite. A strange wheel is attached to each of the 4 huge legs, and an active suspension system is also included. It works autonomously and is intelligent. This is Sherpa TT, and its design allows it to walk and drive across a variety of terrain. The German Research Center for Artificial Intelligence, DFKLI, is in charge of developing and producing the Sherpa TT rover that will explore and collect scientific data from hazardous or difficult-to-reach sites. The product has already been tested in Moroccan deserts. It was a breeze for this 200-pounder to drive through sand and stone for 1,300 meters by running its new software. In addition to the internal power supply, Sherpa TT also features a LiDAR sensor, force torque sensors at each wheel, and cameras as well as a manipulator arm to handle payloads. Exploration abroad. The Sherpa TT can also be used for terrestrial purposes, such as in missions of search and rescue, as well as security at sea and in deep-sea exploration. Sherpa TT for UDARLI is also available in a waterproof version developed under the Horizon 2020 program. We're just getting started. Watch what comes next. This robot, named after Leonardo da Vinci, was created for the medical industry, and it is one of the many inventions he inspired. Da Vinci made a number of drawings and notes about the human anatomy, and this robot has been named after him due to his contribution to physiology and medicine. In the past few years, hundreds of clinics all around the world have been using this amazing system, which is known as the Da Vinci surgical system. In 2012 alone, 200,000 operations have been performed using this system. There are 4 hands at the surgeon's disposal as he sits at the console, 2 repeating the surgeon's movements, 1 assisting the surgeon and 1 holding the camera. A surgical robot can also be used to teach and train doctors. If the surgeon makes a mistake, the robot will block the command and point out the error. In this way, the Da Vinci surgical system is a great tool for teaching and training. I imagine that eventually surgeons will be able to perform surgery from a remote location. This is something straight out of the Jetsons. Could you imagine Transformers in reality? Watch this. It's not every day you get to see a real-life transforming truck, such as Mobuzz Voltauflieger that astonishes people on the road while at the same time reducing traffic in a mind-blowing way. A Swiss company called Mobuzz has developed and manufactured this ready-to-go truck that can handle very serious loads that can withstand high ground pressures and extreme weather conditions. It is very simple to understand the philosophy behind this truck. Don't annoy other drivers while they're driving. Simply fold up and everyone on the road will be more than happy to have you along. The hydraulic mechanism of the machine is responsible for the transformation process. There is no doubt that this truck offers numerous advantages, but it is also useful for a variety of purposes. From folding semi-trucks, we move to something smaller and individualized. Check this out. China welcomed more than 60 million tourists in 2017. Then the pandemic struck, but even that did not stop local companies from developing exciting products for tourists. Isn't it amazing how an exoskeleton can be equipped with a weight that is 30 kilograms and can travel for a distance of 25 kilometers when charged? It's called a Hypershell by the company Hypershell, and it's pretty cool. With it, you can walk for longer hours, carry heavy loads, ride a bike, and run at speeds up to 20 kilometers per hour for an extended period of time. It is possible to create an extraordinary number of routes by using 9 modes of operation together with an AI so that you will never run out of options. In terms of weight, the exoskeleton weighs approximately 2 kilograms. This exoskeleton is fitted with 2 batteries weighing 400 grams each, which can be changed quickly. And if hikers are not interested in using it, rescuers will perhaps find it useful. The price of one can be quite affordable at the moment, with the price starting at about $300, but the delivery will take a while. With Mother Nature changing patterns more drastically over the years, we need a way to keep up. Check this out. Finally, your excavator can now be turned into an amphibious machine that can be used in both land and water. An innovative and unique track pontoon undercarriage called Big Float E15 could be used as a means of accomplishing this task. By having an undercarriage designed and manufactured by Rimu, excavators can now access the most challenging environments necessary to complete their work. Despite the fact that pontoon boats are capable of operating both in shallow and open water and on soft ground, the system has proven to be one of the most efficient on the market. In the event that you have to restore natural water flows, prevent floods, complete an after-storm cleanup, dredge and salvage marinas that have become clogged up with silt, or just deepen a natural canal, the Big Float will be able to do it all for you. Undercarriage conversion kits are all made and supplied by Remu, which is recognized as a leading manufacturer in the field. In order to protect the big float against external impacts and fatigue, it is made of a high-strength, wear-resistant steel that suits the conditions perfectly. It is important to note that each of the 5 watertight compartments of this pontoon is equipped with manholes at its top. Undercarriage dimensions, as well as the geometry of the undercarriage, have been carefully engineered so that it will provide maximum stability in any environment. Can we make the keyboard easier and more ergonomic? Some have asked. Stick around to find out. Back in 1956, an experiment was conducted with a direct keyboard input to the computer that was one of the first of its kind. The typewriter was connected to the computer via an electric cord. The shape, size, and functionality of keyboards have changed continuously since then and continue to do so. The product we are going to talk about today is an interesting one from Japan. It is known as GrabShell, and it can be seen here. This device not only has the usual buttons, but it also has a trackball and a joystick, as well as being able to transform. When it is folded up, it resembles something like a giant joystick that you hold in your hands. A Bluetooth connection or a USB Type-C connection are the 2 ways in which you can connect it. Windows and Macintosh operating systems are both supported by the new product. In terms of battery capacity, there are 2,000 mAh of capacity, which will last for at least 2 months. It should also be noted that the keyboard is mechanical and comes with keys that are fully original. There are currently only 2 colors available for this product, black and white. With everything moving faster, how can we possibly keep up? There has been a breakthrough in the agricultural industry thanks to AutoAgree. It has the capability of working both day and night, which means that both expenses as well as the impact on the environment will be reduced when using this tractor. Additionally, it saves the farmer a considerable amount of time. Besides this feature, one of the other benefits of this cutting-edge technology is that it is much lighter than conventional tractors, and as a result, is much gentler on the soil than a conventional tractor. Founded in 2018, AutoAgree is a company specialized in the field of agriculture. There is a maximum weight capacity of 2,000 kilograms or 4,400 pounds that can be carried by this robot. In comparison to typical tractors, the lightweight robot can have its mid-mount hitch installed behind the front wheels, which allows it to carry heavy loads with ease. The use of this tractor has been proven to reduce the soil compaction by as much as 30% when used in the agriculture industry. Both versions of the device are equipped with lithium-ion batteries. The time and effort it takes to perform tasks becomes shorter, and as a result, it is more environmentally friendly as well. This method also reduces the amount of fertilizers, pesticides, seeds, and fertilizers used. Because of its 4-wheel drive system, this tractor can work on all types of terrains with ease, since it has the ability to navigate, to drive in all directions, and to be flexible. One of the interesting features of this device is the fact that it is able to steer 360 degrees, and therefore can circle around on its own axis. A pilot series of auto agreements is being carried out in Norway, starting with the agricultural sector, and will be available to municipal and agricultural users upon request. Ever get those cramps while painting the ceiling with the corners of walls? This next invention can help alleviate that. According to the Census Bureau, there are almost 1.5 million new residential buildings in the United States. It is difficult to even fathom how much work it would take to complete all of these apartments. It is possible for robots to take over if people are unable to keep up with the pace. In this video, you can see a robot looking like a vending machine, and it's called Miro. The walls can be painted and primed by Miro. It is 10 times more than what can be done by a single person on their own. It is estimated that the system can cover up to 929 square meters a day, according to the designers. It's a robot that paints a floor to ceiling height of 3.1 meters, while getting an accuracy of up to 2 centimeters. It's also able to recognize windows, doors, and other elements that do not need to be painted. The robot has a 360-degree view in order to avoid collisions with people in the process. And it also features the best-in-class safety system in order to avoid collisions with humans. With the help of a tablet, the task can be set in 15 minutes or 20 minutes. There are many plans in the works for the manufacturers. It is their intention to sell the robot in the US, India, and in some countries in the Gulf and Asia in general.